Hello, in this video I want to show you then how to annotate work in Google Classroom. Now, Google Classroom is very nice for annotating short pieces of work, but I'm going to show you maybe a way in which you can annotate longer pieces of work. Maybe for example past papers or if you want to do then past paper questions with your pupils then. So what I've done here is I have opened up my Google Classroom. What we've done then is we are going to pick the work and find the work what we're looking for. So this happens to be one here. Now this work has been submitted as a PDF format, which you'll find out later on I think is a better format to work in. If I want to annotate in this PDF format, I can't just click and drag over it first of all like we do with the JPEG images. I need to click on comment first of all. So click on add a comment. Then what you want to do is maybe highlight where you want to put the comment. So if we highlight this part here, for example, what we'll do then is we will write a little comment in here then. So again, it is nice and it is fast and it is easy. But again, if I want to annotate lots of work, okay, now for example, if I wanted to add text to all this work here, again, it takes a lot longer then. If I get an image file, a JPEG file, for example, well, now I can make the comments in. But again, if I want to make comments, again, it's quite slow. It's quite slow then work to make these comments in. So again, it's not ideal. Again, it's not really, it doesn't really show us how we do it if we're actually marking this physically then. If I've got one image there and then I need to do another image here, I need to make comments in it, and I need to make another image here and make comments in it. Again, all of this takes a lot of time in. So I want to kind of show you different ways in which we can mark these things. Now I said at the start, this is on a PC. Now if you're using a PC, a Windows PC, then we are already at a disadvantage. Now this is Google Chrome. Maybe they don't work as well with Windows. Maybe Chrome, Google and Windows maybe don't get on that much. Who knows? Again, if you want to mark it, annotate it easily, then what you want to do is you want to use a touchscreen device, and not just any touchscreen device. It has to be one which is linked then with Android. So for example, then you can use your mobile phone, okay, to do that, and I'll show you how that works. Simplest way is definitely if you have an iPad or if you have an Android tablet like a Samsung Galaxy Tab, or if you've got a smartphone. Those are definitely the best ways in which you can mark these things. If I use an example here, then if I click on the pupil's work, this is on my phone at the minute. What I can do is at the top here, you can see I have then this little pen. Now if I click on that little pen, again what I can do then is I can now write and I can tick on it then. Okay, so again I can tick whatever I want on here. Again, I've got different options. I can change the pen size here if I want to. I can change the pen color if I want to as well. There's lots of different things which I can do then. It's going to come time to save the document in a minute, and you're going to see that at the top of the page and we've got the option then of saving this. Okay, so again we'll click on that. We're going to click on save. That saves it back into Google Classroom again then. So now that we've saved the work and we've annotated the PDF on some kind of Android touch screen device, then we can go to the pupil view and see what the pupil sees. So if we click on this, now what happens in fact then is it's whatever she called it, it now becomes edited. So we have here edited magnetism booklet. She presses that, and here we have the finished edited document. So again, that's probably the easiest way, touchscreen device, the easiest way to do it. Now if they do, in fact then, if they want then to print this document, well again, not that one there, you print this by this one here. That's opening it then, and then what we're going to do then is we can open it in Google Drive in this case here, and what we're going to do then is we can then print this. Okay, it takes a few minutes for this to work, but when we have it there, we can now go then to share lots of different things. We can download it, and from downloading it we can of course then print it then. Okay, and there's print down at the bottom here as well. And so again, there's lots of different options. Or else what you can do then is you can with your PDF file, there are things you can do. You can open with, and if you're lucky enough to be able to download add-ons, then you might be able to open Doc Hub, and Doc Hub allows you then to annotate the documents lots of different ways. Now there are issues with this. When you finish editing it, then what happens in fact then is you need then to export it, and again there's different issues with this then. So again, .hub is an option, but it's not available to everybody then. Again, I want to show you though a different way. This is using Drive file stream. Now this is maybe something which is unfamiliar to you. Again, if I've opened up Drive file stream, now this is something which Google has added on to a Google Classroom, and as long as you're accessing it through your school account, then you can go on and you can download Google Drive Stream. Now when you download that, what happens is it gives you access then to your Drive, your Google Drive as always. You can then access Classroom. What it does though is it allows you then to access then all of the pupils' work then which is on your classroom. So again, if I go down into the test classroom I showed earlier on, and the last one which I made then was, which one was that now? I made was, I think it was annotation example. That makes sense, yeah. Annotation example. Now when I open up this annotation example, I have my magnetism booklet then. Now this is the booklet then which you saw earlier on in Google Classroom. Now when I click on this, then it opens a course then, okay. If I look at this option here, then what we can do in fact then is we can use ticks and X's and various other things to use when we're marking it then. Okay, so if I go down here, and maybe you're marking this stuff here and you think, well, that's good there. So I'm going to take my tick here, I'll give them a mark here, I'll give them a mark here, and a mark here, and a mark here, a mark here. Maybe what they've done is somewhere along the line, they've got something wrong. I know this isn't wrong, but they've got something wrong here. We can put an X in here. We can put a tick and a tick and a tick. Maybe you find something maybe which they've done wrong. Again, you want to highlight that, so we can highlight it like this. Okay, like so. So again, it's a very fast and very easy way then for marking, and it's quite neat as well. When you're as untidy as I am with your ticks and your crosses, you can see then that this is an option then. Now at the end of the work, maybe you want to put a comment, so you click on this one here. We'll write down, maybe we'll write down here, well done. Oh. Okay, and then that of course allows us then to do that then. So when I finish recording it, then what I can do then is I can click share. Then what I can do then is I can get a link. I can create link. Here it is. Here it's been, if you see there, it's been linked and copied to my clipboard then. Then if I go back then to my Google Classroom, I will click in here. Okay, so what I want to do is let's be generous and say that she's got 95 out of 100, and I'll say here, well done. Here is your marked booklet. And then what I do then is I press Control and V, which allows me to paste in the actual link then. Now here is the link here, and what I can do is I can post that, and then I can return it then to the person. So here we are back in the pupil's classroom. Again, here is the work which was returned to her. Okay, here's the work here. So again, this was her original PDF file, which of course hasn't been altered at all. Whereas we now go then down to the comment here at the bottom. Okay, so when I click then on the comment, sorry, this one there, I click on the comment here, what happens then is I can now see then the document which has been marked then. Okay, now again, we need to have Acrobat installed on our machine, but again, that's a free app. Again, what happens in fact then is that she then can see then the different annotations then which are on our document then now. So it's been marked. It's much more personal. It's much more personal here, and she gets to know exactly where it is that she's made mistakes in. So this is a way in which we can make annotations then onto our documents then. Now, as well as being able to see the edited PDF on the laptop, a lot of our students, of course, are using the mobile phone. So just to kind of show you what it looks like in it. Again, if I go back to her classroom, I'll click on annotation example again. There's the edited one I showed you earlier how to do, but now we have at the bottom here, we have in the comments the actual link into the comments in. What it does then next is it opens the file. It's coming, in fact, it's stored in Adobe document cloud, and then what we have is this is the one then which we edited then using the Drive stream account then. So again, it just shows various different ways in which you can annotate the work, whether it be on a touchscreen device or whether it be on a PC.